Veterans, do we have a full-on tactics special for you today?
I think we do.
So Kenny, we've decided to go straight book mission. No other, we've done ATC, we've done everything else, we're going to keep it old school style. So, let's think list old school style.
Absolutely.
Happy to say, I'm going to be playing Astra Militarum to its full potential. So this is what I'm going to be rocking today. I've got IG at its fullest, or Astra Militarum for you newies. So I've got my company command squad that has Master of the Fleet, Officer of the Fleet, Master of Ordnance, and an autocannon. Then I have 2 platoon command squads with have autocannons in them each. One each, and then 4 infantry platoon squads, or infantry squads, 10 man each with an autocannon. All Chimeras, all have a plethora of heavy bolters to heavy flamers, 2 wyverns, 3 vendettas. Each one of the vendetta, everybody talks about how expensive it is, but I'm really liking the point value for my last cannons. So each one has a 6-man special weapon team with 3 melta guns in it each, and the Avenger Strike Flyer Thing of Death that has 2 last cannons and this obviously rattling gun of doom.
Today, the Angels of Death full force. I'm super excited to be playing this on. Flesh Tear Strike Force, full effect. It's quickly becoming my favorite way to play the Blood Angels. So I have the 3 10-man assault squads, double melta in each. Sanguinary Priest on jump pack for my HQ. I think he has an Auspex, and that's the only war gear I bought for him. Got my 1 tactical squad of Space Marines with a couple melta guns, 2 Storm Ravens. Looking fresh. I've got one with assault cannons, one without, mainly because I was too lazy to put the last cannons on this one, even though they're all magnetized. That's my allied that's my detachment. That's just a unique detachment. My CAD is Dark Angels. Belial is my HQ. He's my warlord. I have 1 troop choice of Deathwing Terminators and 1 troop choice of Tactical Marines to go in the other Storm Raven. And I've got enough of a jet fighter, so they're going to have 3 flyers to fight juice today.
So now that you've seen the old school IG slash...
Like 5th ed.
Yep, 5th ed.
With new flyer tag.
So also, before we go any further, I want to shout out the fact that I honestly believe, because of how Wave Serpents have gotten worse, because of how much firepower, I really believe that MSU kind of Chat Rhino Chimera chassis styles are back.
I mean, it's armor 12 in the front, it's 3 hull points, and there's a lot of shots, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's layered shooting. I've got the autocannons long range. I've got las gun arrays, heavy bolters, heavy flamers, multi-lasers, on top of people dubbed super expensive Vendetta, but you cannot downgrade.
It's still 3 last cannon shots, man. Like it's still good. It's not quite as OP as it was before, with the point breakdown, but it's still a good vehicle.
Yo, for 170 points, you're thinking about it too. I see that you're running Storm Ravens. I mean, I'm happy to know
200 points, and I only have 1 last cannon.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm happy to know that I've got 3 flyers that are 30 points cheaper than yours.
No doubt. And I'm looking forward to being kind of the attacker in this this mission type, and really looking forward to it.
A little foreshadowing. I see that Belial right in my grill tech coming up, and I pray to God, the mech gods, that I got enough, that I can make you fail enough 2-up saves before you smite with all that. Because that is the thing about these, I was just talking about with the MSU from shooting, but guess what this list can't stand up against? Getting punched in the face.
Getting punched in the face, man. I try to play armies that do a lot of face punching. I find that the more times I play armies that don't do that, the less successful I am. My brain just doesn't process.
Yep. But I
target priority.
Exactly. But I feel with the speed that you have, paired with maybe some power sliding bubble wraps, paired with the aerial battle, this has got the makings of a phenomenal game.
I agree.
So this is going to be the mission breakdown today. We're going old school, rulebook style. This is for the deployment type. We're going to Dawn of War. And now let's flip and see which Eternal War mission we're going to be playing. That's a 2. Purge the alien. Oh yeah. Alright, homie. This is for tableside.
You get the pick.
I'll stay here.
Alright, most important roll again.
Yo. Let's see who pulls away with this one.
Looks like you, brother.
I'll take a 2 for the camera.
Alright, good luck, man. Let's see what happens.
Without a doubt. So this is pretty much like a quasi-standard deployment. I've got my company command squad, 2 platoon command squads, and then 2 10-man troop squads here, all with the auto cannons. And I marked it for my opponent, Kenny, so he can know which guy he's shooting at. It's always good table etiquette to do that. So it's like, oh, well, I thought you said these guys were in here when the whole time they're here. So I got away from that. I got my Vendettas with my special weapons in reserve, and then the Wyverns chilling behind this building.
Deployed all 30 of my assault marines. I kept that one unit completely out of range of the Wyverns. This unit you're looking at right here, I've done my best to mitigate damage from Wyverns with the building levels. So you can only see those 3 guys outside the building. And over here, kind of the same thing. There's only a handful of guys the Wyverns can actually get to. I'm going to do my best to survive his turn 1. And I've secretly marked down when Belial and his Terminators are going to arrive with turn 1 or 2. And of course, my flyers and reserves. Just want to show everyone at home that I have secretly decided when the assault is going to happen from the Deathwing squad.
Somebody at home, call me right now. Tell me when they're coming.
I'm coming in hot here to seize the initiative.
Whoa. I didn't know we had jumped ahead to that. I am going to opt to make you go first, as per the main rule book. Not some of these Buster tournaments that took their rule out.
Yeah, that kind of sucks for me. You have 4 flyers that get to counter my 3 flyers.
I'd rather have it no other way. Good luck, brother.
So my turn 1 is going to see a lot of forward movement. But before anything happens, my precision deep strike from Belial is going to happen. And I'm going to tell you the purpose of me going right there is I have a priest that I'm going to link up with them right here. So this deep strike just happens. There's no scatter. The models are entirely composed of models with the Deathwing assault rule. I'm going to put Belial right up front since I don't have a lot of fear of his weapons. And I'll show you real quick before we keep going on. Sanguinary Priest. Link up. Now they have Feel No Pain. One of my favorite little combos. There it is. Did my psychic phase, my movement phase, and my shooting phase, which was a lot of moving my guys forward and rolling a few run rolls. I am trying to get as aggressively placed as possible so that when Juice backs into a corner to shoot me like for that first turn or whatever he's going to do, I am not so far removed from being able to get to him and converting on those easy kill points, especially with his Vendettas coming in.
So here, with all the speed bearing down on me, there's only one thing to do. A famous poet once said, shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
That's right. If you're not first, you're last. You might have heard of it. So after the movement phase, I've got my first, I don't know if you can see a trend that's about to happen here. I've got 3 more bubble wraps coming prepared to stop these guys. But I've employed my first one. They went ahead and got out, ran, foregoing their shooting just to get into place. And I'm literally about to just lay down all the firepower to try to drop a couple of those while trying to simultaneously pick off maybe some of these Space Marine squads back here. This deals with the first threat, while maybe the artillery deals with the second level. So the first firepower that I'm going to start out with is my company command squad. So I'm just going to jump right ahead and use the officer or master of the fleet. Officer of, I have shoot big, call down big
Master
weapons.
of Ordnance.
Yep, there it is, that guy too. So we're going to try here. This is a full scatter, but since I can't see him, I'm just going to subtract my bliss skill. So it's going to go a total of 6 inches that way. So
Straight back toward my submarines.
Yep.
From the center. Maybe a guy.
Is that a confirmed guy?
I think so.
Here it is. That is 1. Thank you, sir. So literally, so you guys understand the breakdown of firepower that's about to come down on these Terminators. I've got 18 multi-laser shots. I've got 18 heavy bolter shots. I have 12 autocannon shots plus 18 rapid firing las guns. So it's all with skill 3, I completely understand, but I'm going to make these Terminators make some saves. But before we do all that, because that's a lot to show on camera, we're going to do these Wyverns, and we're going to try to land directly on top of the Priest to try to eliminate that Feel No Pain. Wyvern number 1, I'm able to see my target, so we are going to put this first template directly on top of his head. It is going 2 inches.
So we'll scatter. Something like this.
I'm going to keep this.
Because you don't want to get unlucky and miss.
Yep.
This is the closest point right here. So this is very important for sniping out that apothecary to take my Feel No Pain away.
Exactly. So the next one. There you go, my dog.
Next one looks like you can snag up 2.
Okay.
And now you can start pulling off of this if he wants.
So this is the third one.
So he's at 2. Plus 3 more.
Yep. And the last one.
We're at 5.
I'm going to twin link that.
Yep. That's
So
8. That's 8. That's only 4 total though. Did you move them?
No, I've got 2 units.
Oh, it's 2 separate units.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is 8 wounds, or 8 potential with this 8 hits, and I am strength
4.
4.
4s are rerolls. Shred.
Shreddy shred. That is 5 wounds, starting on.
Be able to look out for every single one of these from the apothecary.
Yep.
All successfully done. Into the Terminator squad on 2 up armor saves. Fail 2 on Feel No Pain. Take 1 casualty right here.
All right, so I really tossed around. This is my best chance to try to get rid of this Feel No Pain. But, now I'm only going to be able to ever get a maximum of 4 wounds right here from this unit. So let's see what happens. 7.
Probably going to want to reroll
Yep,
that because it won't be the
reroll it.
priest.
Even
never mind.
worse.
Got you, Juice. What is the final number?
That is 11 minus 3 is 8.
Something like right here in this region.
All right, let's see what I can walk to. So now I'm gonna.
1.
Yep.
And that's the new hit. So
Gonna re-roll.
nothing.
And the last one. Re-roll. Nothing. All
So
right.
1 hit.
1 hit, and this is my wound.
2 up armor save. Got it.
So some people wouldn't think that this was a successful shooting phase, but I was able to pick up 2 Terminators out of that unit. That's a lot of attacks that will not be swinging, and I put a wound on Bilal. So Bubble Wrap worked with all this firepower. I was basically able to do like 4 or 5 wounds, I think, just to give people what happened.
I think it was 24 wounds.
Yeah.
You inflicted 24 wounds on me. And after Feel No Pains and 2 up saves, I took a 1 of Bilal and lost another Terminator.
Yep. So that's why now you guys see how clutch it was needing to be with those Wyverns to pull through to get rid of that Feel No Pain, because this unit would be almost rendered useless without it.
My mouth is watering because I can kill something this turn. But before I go and kill anything, I have reserve rolls to make my flyers. Storm Ravens are blue, big dice is last cannon, little dice is assault cannon, and this is my Nephilim Jet Fighter. The best possible outcome. None of them come in. 1, 1, 2.
What?
So I'm rolling difficult terrain on Belial's command squad here. 6, that's good, because I'm about to try to do a slingshot engagement move here, where I'm going to scoot the Terminators as far to this side as possible, like so. I'll sling Belial in a little bit before these guys, and I'm going to send the Sanguinary Priest in, his 12 inches, all the way up to here. So that's going to be my slingshot engage pattern, so that I can sneak around and get to his tanks. Meanwhile, my backup plan is that all these assault marines can come over the wall and start attacking the squishy squads.
So in this formation, the Sanguinary Priest is Ricky Bobby.
It's Ricky Bobby.
All right, got it.
I think some Flesh Tear assault marines are even going to get some Wyverns this turn. So I'm in that situation where all assault players need to think, do I assault or do I shoot? And if I blow it up from here, this is as far as forward as I get to go this turn. Well, I bought the melty guns, I'm going to shoot. I've got one to the front facing, which he has, looks like 4+ cover. One to the side armor, looks like wide open. Neither of them in deadly range. So to the front armor of 12, to the side armor of 10. So we get a pen on the side armor.
Can't do anything about it.
Chimeras are not open tops. Pen, AP1 goes from 2 to 4. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to charge this Chimera, and if possible, that Chimera. A 9 will probably do it. But let's continue the trend. The Flesh Tearers get rage if they roll a 10, so I'm really trying to see if I can fucking pull off a 10 right here. Because I'm so excited. 7, probably get it.
Yeah, still's got enough for it, looks like it.
This guy's back here. They're coming back to that Chimera in the backfield, and we're going to try to clip this unit. Multi-charge. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to try to multi-charge them, but my primary is that Chimera. 7.
Looks like you should get it as well.
And the guy's going after Wyverns if it matters to see if they get rage. 4 will get them there, but they won't get rage. Nobody got rage. I'm very sad. First up is the Sanguinary Priest. Swinging he's got 2 attacks and a close combat weapon with loose charging bonus here. He is also losing Furious Charge, so I'm just going to go straight to his Melta Bomb. His Cracker. It doesn't hit. Now we're all going to pile in at our initiative step. Swing 2 Terminators on that Chimera on the left. 4 attacks. It's 4 hits. Strength 8 to the rear armor. It's 3 hull points. 2 of them are pens. Same time, Belial, who I think has 1 more attack than the other guy. And he's Master Crafted, so I'll pull him out separately. He's not Master Crafted because the Sword of Secrets is Master Crafted. The other cat, so 4 hits, looking for 2s, so 3 hull points. We have 2 pens on the left, it explodes. 1 pen on the right, it does not.
So what's the distance on here?
1 inch, so
2 of your guys?
2 of my guys.
1?
Sanguinary Priest will just take it on 3 up. Feel no pain. He takes it, so he's got 1 move left.
And then I have 10 Muldoons inside.
2, 4, 6, 10. These were not 3s, I believe.
Yes, sir.
That many. Is it 5 up armor saves?
Yep, 5 up, didn't give him, so lost 5.
So that is a morale check and a pin check.
This is the pin.
Not pinned.
This is the morale. Good to go. So as the guys were coming in on me, I've got the Overwatch from the unit on the outside. That's the autocannon. And because of my Warlord trait, anybody within 12 inches of shooting gets to reroll 1s.
Ah, so close.
Try that again. Nope. And then so these are all las guns.
Couple of 1s. 1 in the middle.
Oh, see you now. I have a total of 2 hits. Looking for 5s to wound, baby. 1 wound.
3 up armor save.
Good to go.
Got a couple Assault Marines swinging into the vet squads. No charging bonus, no furious charge for my disorderly combat. 3s to hit and 3s to wound. Calls Juice 3 armor saves.
Here I go.
On 5s, only drop 1 guy.
Wing skirt.
And still at initiative 4, I'm going to send 4 crack grenades into that vehicle.
Matter of fact, there's a guide base right there, so...
It'll take that heavy weapons wound. Nice.
Yep.
So 4 hits with crack grenades. Looking for 4s or better in the rear armor. Negative. So I've done 1 wound so far.
My attack's back. The angriest guardsman ever coming back at you. I need 4s.
That's a viciously good roll, sir.
I'm going to follow this up with a couple 5s.
Oh my god.
I do have a couple in there.
I'm about to lose combat versus a bunch of guardsmen. 3 up armor saves. I draw combat with a bunch of guardsmen.
I'll take it.
As a Blood Angel player and a long-time Dark Angel player, that made me really happy. The Bloodlust with the tactical precision. I was able to close out a bunch of kill points this turn. I think I got 3.
Yep, picked up 3.
1, 2, 3, or 4 actually, right?
3.
Killed Wyvern, killed 3 Chimeras, actually, right? Blew this one up, Belial and his command squad killed 2.
Yep.
And didn't kill, so I actually first blood in a lot of kill points. Ancient Chinese trick over here, the soft charge dragons, the veterans, I was actually glad to stay in that combat because that's 1 less target he can obliterate this turn. I am very fearful of Juice's retaliation.
So, I'm getting ready to roll my reserves. These are the Vendettas, and this is the Avenger. All right. So real quick, I do also want to give a cap of what I thought just happened. So I definitely knew that I was going to lose some kill points. I definitely wanted, but this is also an ancient Chinese IG trick back in the day, not this Astra Militarum yet, is I don't mind throwing away a unit whenever I'm facing somebody who's got such tough Space Marine army to kill, because now, look at this, they're all bunched up. So I've got a Master of the Fleet, Master of the Ordnance that's going to come down and do, like if I get a good hit here, I can pick up this whole unit. The same thing with this Wyvern. He's got a 10-man unit all bunched up. I get 4 or 5 hits, you know, all of a sudden now he's going to have to save against 20 wounds. So, playing against armies, when people are coming in on you, you got to keep your cool and know that my Avenger with his heavy bolters that shoot strength 6, rending, and everything else, we're looking pretty good. You know, I've got even more guns to bear down on this army this turn. I'm super pumped about it. So, a couple things first. Again, as per last time, we're going to start out the phase with the Master of Ordnance.
I'm not happy about this.
Yo, let's get, we're just going to go directly on top of this guy's head.
I'm not happy about that placement, Juice.
Yo, just stay right there. Oh my
It's
goodness.
a direct hit, basically. It's only moves 1 inch.
1 inch back. So it looks like we're going to get everybody but one.
So that's 9 guys. That's not good.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Anything but ones, baby.
So 3 lone survivors.
3 lone dudes. Now that was so successful, now we're going to start with 2 Vendettas, trying to clear out here, trying to get rid of that feel no pain. So first Vendetta.
Which one likes to hit on 4s?
Luckily enough.
Thank God. World's worst Vendetta.
Get rid of that pilot.
That's what you get for that super orbital strike.
Next guy.
Evasive maneuvers. That works.
Always comes back around. No ones. Oh, trip 6s.
So looks like I have to look outstir all 3 of these if I don't want my secondary priest to die. Successfully looked outstirred. To 3
Storm Shield
standard units with 3+ invulnerables. Hopefully I can make a few Storm Shield saves. How about none?
It's getting hectic. All right, so now before I go use my Super Avenger, I want to use up some of my junk shooting, as some people say. So I'm going to start out here. Now I'm breaking protocol a little bit to speed this up because time is always of the essence. Black is happening first. That's my multi-laser, and then the heavy bolter is happening second. So I'm just going to roll it and see what happens. I get to re-roll ones because of my Warlord trick.
And which one is multi-laser again?
Here, so this needs 2 and this needs 3s.
Okay.
1 save.
That'll be up. Belial will take that 2 up save. He's good.
All right, rinse and repeat here. 2 saves.
We'll start on Belial for 2 ups. He's good.
Here.
Let's reroll those 1s. So I hate it when there's no pickups.
1.
Belial yet again with a 2 up.
Okay. And here, this is just the scatter laser. Or multi-laser, excuse me.
Is the secondary priest a little closer?
Yes.
So I'll look out, start at Belial. Belial will take the 2 up. He fails it, feel no pain, passes it.
And my heavy flamer from this unit for 1, strength 5. That's 1 save.
It says secondary priest to look out, start again. Belial made it.
Okay. Again, with the shooting phase and all the vehicles, we're trying to just show you another way at home how you can speed this up. We took about 20 seconds, if that, and I looked to make sure, look down everything else. Each one of the 4 remaining vehicles have 4 out of their 6 lasgun arrays that can shoot. So that is a total of 8 shots. Everybody's in range. So in my dice, in my hand here, it's going to be 8 large dice for the lasguns.
Probably 2 small ones for the ones inside, right?
Yep.
And then your auto cannon is black.
And then the auto cannons are black. So all the red dice are happening first. All the others are second. This is the farthest back here. I get to reroll 1s because of my Warlord.
Good roll, good roll.
Very good roll.
Everything's looking for 5s and the blacks are looking for 2s.
2s, yep.
Yep. Not a bad roll, sir.
Total of 5 saves, homie.
So red's first, one by one on Belial. Feel no pain. He's on his last one now. I'm gonna take another 2-up save. I'm gonna keep the trend going. I'm not gonna lose another 2-up save.
All right, do it again from this guy now. Reroll ones.
I'm gonna pick up. There it is.
That was a solid pickup. And again, 5s and 2s. So 2 saves.
2 saves. Belial's just gonna have to bring it home. 2 up. Fails the first one. 5 up, feel no pain. He's dead. That's a kill point and Warlord. Secondary Priest on a 3 up.
Good to go.
He makes it.
And 1 more Chimera. Reroll 1s. 5s all around here. 1 save on the Priest.
Priest is looking to hit that 3-up save. Makes it.
Last Chimera, I had 4 total. This is what we call speed shooting here. Man, what a heck of a roll there.
Good roll.
4 saves.
3 ups. Fails 2. Needs double 5s to stay in the game. He's down.
Ooh.
So picking Belial is a kill point and Warlord. Priest is a kill point and the squad itself. So that was worth a total of 3 kill points for you?
Yep. It is Avenger time. Try to mow down these last 3 Space Marines here. So I have the 7 shots from the Gatling and 2 last cannons, which are black. Strafing run, so I'm hitting on 3s. This
Everything's AP2 and AP3, right?
Yep, and I know I misspoke earlier. I said it has Strength 6 rending. I meant to say Strength 6 AP3.
I don't think they made it.
You can go to ground for 1 billion 6-up saves.
We'll see if I can make 1 billion 6-up saves.
Do it.
No.
Told you at home, guys. IG players, don't be scared. So I think Genghis Khan once said, sometimes the best defense is good offense. So basically, again, it's the same thing as we saw earlier with the ordnance. I'm laying down this template, chilling right here.
Actually, this one, the only problem I have with this one is that the hole's the wrong size, I noticed.
Sure.
So like I use that one for flips later.
Oh, gotcha.
So I guess actually just something I've noticed about this, I love the ATC. I got this years ago, but I try never to use this one for the first one because warning, that is not their correct size hole.
I like that. Thanks, dog. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a try.
Correct hit.
Of course, you know that had to be a hit. And then
Speed rolling
via Kenny Tech. I'm gonna roll all 3 at once. I have a hit.
And it's a flip this way and a flip this way.
So I'm gonna re-roll both of these.
A flip this way and a flip this way. So it looks like you pick up 2 more that way.
Yep.
And 1 more this way.
So I have 2, 4, 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13, plus 2 is 15.
15.
Here are the 15 wounds, needing 4s. Ooh,
Shred.
makes me feels good. There you go, homie.
The center is the closest point.
Ooh, good rolling, dog.
A wise man once said, you must always keep it icy. Got a quick break check on these guys. I fail it. We run back 3d6, 11, 12, 13, 14. Was that right? 15 inches.
Hauling ours.
So we move. So our farthest guy is there. Our closest guy looks about here, and everyone is kind of bunched up in between. Animation of Fear no longer lets you move 3 inches for free. So I'm not gonna be able to move 3, then jump 12. But luckily I am Assault Marines, and I'll be right back in the fight.
So we moved to the assault phase, went ahead and just rolled this little thing out. I've got lost combat by 5. So this is a leadership check of 8 minus 5.
Yes. Stuck it.
It is not enough. I'm running back.
It's 8 minus 5. I thought the initiative was 5. Word. I was like, he stuck it. So let me see if I can't catch you with initiative 4. I caught you. 6, gotta do it.
I'm just tactically retreating underneath your boots.
Just getting stomped out, and I'm gonna obviously push the wall forward 5 inches. And my plan is to get to that mass of the ordnance as fast as possible because this is incredibly upsetting.
So, obviously with this turn, it showed that with enough quality and quantity of shots, no matter what you're going against, you can take it out. That's basically what I did, and now it's time to brace for round 2.
Gotta bring the flyers in. Little blue assault cannon, big blue last cannon, red, Devil and Jet Fighter. They're all in. Finally,
The Rock has come to Durham.
it's come home. And my dream of having 6 flyers all within 8 inches of each other has happened.
Came in hot on me, dog.
I'm gonna try to kill the mass of the ordnance, and my game plan this turn is to blow up that stupid rhino with fake slime marble on it, aka the master ordnance. I'm gonna blow that thing up, and I have a bunch of really good position models back here. I've got an assault squad back there with melted guns in range of multiple elements, charge range, back in range of the wyvern. I have multiple ways to open up that chimera to get that master out, so I can either charge him or blow him off the table, and I have a couple of option selects. But the main thing here is X-Wing. I flew a bunch of flyers in the path of his flyers, leaving him with very little decision-making process.
So no other thing but to do but to run into your flyer and basically leaving me.
You're not allowed to move.
in a turn.
If you hit me, you can't move. Like, that's the rule. That's X-Wing.
Yep.
Either that or he has to leave combat airspace, which means he's destroyed. That's what happens in airspace. Leading off with the old Twin-Link Glass Cannon Storm Raven, he's going to shoot at the master of the ordnance. First things first, we go weapon by weapon now. The last cannon hits, strength 9. There's a glance, and he has, looks like a 5-0 cover save.
Yep.
Do my first hull point. Second is my Twin-Link Multi-Melta hits. We're in 2d6 range. That's a massive pen, and Juice is coming out with another 5-0 cover save. Failed. So let's resolve the pen. 6, it's immobilized. We've done now 2 of its 3 hull points. We're going to go right to our missiles. So I'm allowed to shoot 4 weapons, I believe, at ballistic skill. So I'm just going to shoot 2 bloodstrike missiles at it. Both hit. I need 4s or better. Nothing. So obviously I have to move along and devote a little bit more firepower, but I'm going to save my private machine spirit on this other vehicle in case I need to send a clutch missile into this Avenger. So I'm going to start off by shooting the Multi-Melta at full range. It's not in half range. Twin-linked hits. Looking for a 4 or better. That's a whole glance for Juice. Just looking for that 5-0 cover save.
Stick it.
Did not get it, so we did just hull point it out, and the guys fell at the back. Resolving weapons, I'm going to power machine spirit the assault cannon over to the Avenger. That is 4 hits. I know he's going to jink because I know he's going to fly off the table.
Yes, sir.
It's armor 12, so I do need 6s. That is 1 pen, and he'll get a 4-up cover save. Passes it. Looks like I can see a few of those guys in that command squad with my Neville and Jet Fighter. So let's go weapon by weapon here because it does matter because he's got guys with unique saves and everything. First things first, we'll launch the Mega Bolter. 5 shots. Strafing one lets us hit on 2 pluses. That's 5 hits. We are wounding on 2s. That is 3 saves, and I believe Juice will probably go to ground behind his Chimera, grading him 4+ cover saves.
Yep. Good to go.
Good startup roll. We'll start in with our Twin-Linked Heavy Bolter. Looking for 2s as well, so same thing.
Roll these. Good and good.
He's just beast moding it, and 2 Storm Strike missiles. 2 hits. 2 more wounds. He loses 1 guy.
Good job, Neffy.
Neville and Jet Fighter yet to do one thing. So I want to remark on this positioning. I'm putting those 2 melted guns in this squad within 6 inches of that vehicle and this vehicle in case all of that didn't get it done. So I would charge these guys, but they did go to ground, so I don't have to fear the mass of the ordnance this turn. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to shoot all my guns into this Chimera, starting with my bolt pistols to see if I can luckily hull point it out, and then charge the contents of it. I'm going to start off with bolt pistols. I'm going to throw 1 frag grenade or 1 crack grenade. We'll do that first. It hits, looking for it for better. It doesn't do anything. And we're gonna shoot, looks like 5 bolt pistols. Looking for 6s. That's 2 hull points from bolt pistols.
So classy.
And 2 melta guns coming in super hot. 2 hits. 2d6 on both.
Whoa.
That's 2 pens. And now let's see if it explodes. We need 5 to blow it up. It gets exploded. The radius, 2 inches, looks like I can clip 2 of my guys.
All right, and then I got 10 guys inside of my vehicle. That is no wounds to you, homie.
10 guys looking on 3s. That is a good roll. All but 1.
Cool.
6 casualties.
So I've got 2 checks. This is the pin. I am not pinned because I'm leadership 8, and this is the leadership. I'm good to go with 8 again. Now, one thing I do want to touch on, I have 4 guys left. A lot of people would have think they keep the autocannon, but that base is so large, I'm trying to keep as much space in between us to maybe potentially have him fail this charge.
And also to note that crater, we're just using that to mark where they would be. And Warhammer 40K 7th edition, there are no craters left behind from exploded vehicles, so there is no dangerous or difficult ground there.
Yep. But it's always just really nice to say, yo, your models actually can't be any farther out of this than that.
I would love for this melta gun to get this wyvern right here. I don't take dice that land on top of vehicles, so I'm gonna actually reroll that. It misses. I'm gonna throw a crack grenade at it. Hits. Side armor is 10, nothing. And maybe like 3 bolt pistols. See if we can get lucky. Looking for 6s. There's the whole point if he can't fail a 5-0 cover save for me. Fails it, so done with a whole point. And we can actually slide right into the assault phase because I think I'm done shooting. So let's see if actually I can make this assault here. -2 to my distance.
Looks like about a 5.
An 8? Not a 10. I was looking for that rage, but 10 will get me there. And let's go over to Juice's clutch combat over here, the one he's trying to get me to fail. After my Overwatch, I do roll 11. That is rage. So there's nothing, like, unless he literally kills more guys than humanly possible.
1 hit. Reroll 1s. 1 wound.
I got a 3+ armor save, and I'm good to go, and that is an 11-inch charge. And I think that's my only other assault this turn. Sometimes the warp storm giveth, and sometimes it taketh. This was my turn to giveth it to Juice's sweet ass.
I literally took it all.
I think I converted on 3 kill points this turn, and I'll stop his Master of Ordnance from shooting because he's gone to the ground. I feel pretty good on a dominant position. This might be the turn that starts pushing me into the high advantage in kill points. But he does have a vendetta that's gonna, I think, auto come in.
Yep, it's coming in.
Fears retaliation a little bit, but I feel strong.
So, it is my 3 now. Just got my vendetta in. I'm going to do some flying off. I'm going to position. This has been a game of give and take. I have to make sure that after just receiving, I make sure I give it back to him. So after some very careful movements, got all these guys, went ahead and removed some vehicles, did difficult terrain checks and everything else that were here. You know, just want to be safe with models instead of having flyers all on top and everything. So now this is what the shooting we've got. I'm going to start with this farthest unit away, and my goal right now is to drop this unit. I can't just keep having these space range raffle stomp through all picking up these easy kill points. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot here. Reroll 1s because of Warlord trait. The big dice are las guns, which are happening first. Autocannon is second. Got 1 autocannon.
It's not the greatest 3+ armor save. We lose a guy. Where was this coming from?
Right here.
Shooting into my space marines. Looks like this guy right here is the closest.
And then we're just going to rapid fire, and for all intents and purposes, I'm going to show you another trick we'll do. I'm just going to map out where this vehicle is. Remove him. Now I get to roll unimpeded the rest of my dice. So I'm now going to shoot these 2 units. They're the same. I'm going to opt not to use the las guns or the autocannon and shoot their las gun instead. So it's a total of 9 shots. And the first unit, reroll 1s.
Good roll, sir.
Thank you, thank you. Looking for 5s. It's going to be 2 saves, homie.
See if I can't make a couple 3 bomber saves. I can't make any.
It's 2, and we're going to do the exact same thing again. Reroll 1s. Looking for 5s. 1 more.
See if I can make one. I made 1. So I'll lose 2 guys from that volley.
We're now dumping here to here. So we're gonna, or excuse me, here to here. We've got scatter laser or multi-laser is blue. Heavy bolter is black. Reroll 1s. All saves. Or
Got some 3-up saves to make for a player. I'll lose 2 more.
okay, so from the same vehicle that just shot, we've got the array and 2 rapid fire las guns inside. So the array is happening first, will be the red dice, and the blue and black are the same thing. Again. Reroll 1s.
Good pickup.
And looking for 5s. Ooh, good gracious, my brother.
Huh.
5 more.
Juice is just killing me. Killing me. See if I can stonewall him making a good round of 3-up saves here. No, we're losing 2 consistently every time.
All right, so now we have the last Chimera shooting here. I've got the multi-laser is going to be red. That's going to be happening first. Heavy bolter, the other 2 colors. Now, we do need to measure. I don't think this guy is within 12. I lied. He definitely is. So I'm going to get a reroll on that. Didn't pick up any. Red dice are needing 2s. I have 2 saves.
Let's see if I can't show you why power armor matters right now. There it is.
Damn. All right, so it's looking pretty simple that I would use the last cannons here to finish them off, but how we play, how we interpret the rules, because how they're written, is that the fact that these weapons have a 45-degree firing arc. They have a 45-degree firing arc from the center of the gun, not 45 down, up, sideways, backwards.
Yeah, because that would equal 90 if you go 40 down and up. So is that more like 22 and a half in either direction?
Yep, exactly. So
I think other communities have said essentially you have to be 7 inches away, 7.5 inches away
before you can get a chance to draw a line of sight down. So, you know, obviously it would be advantageous if I could do it. So, but I know that I can't. So I'm going to unload both of these here into the remaining big unit that's getting some cover saves. Maybe I can drop them down to about 2 or 3 left. All right, the first Vendetta coming at these Joes that just slaughtered my wyverns. Twin linked. Okay. And 2. I didn't roll any 1s there, so that's clutch.
Juice, take a look, see if my closest guys are in that ruin or if they're in that wreckage.
Closest guy's definitely in the ruin.
So I've got 2 4+ cover saves to make. I don't make either. And that leaves me with
no more ruin saves.
5 guys remaining.
Yep. And the last one real quick.
Oh, come on.
Give me 3. I'll take 2. No 1s. No 1s whammy.
Okay, so 5-up saves, cover saves. Nope, I don't make any. So down to 3 closest, 2 of the closest guys, leaving me with 3 guys left in the squad.
And a leadership check.
Quick old leadership check here. Fail.
For the second time in a row this game.
You guys are moving far. The other squad fails. I'm rolling all my 5s and 6s on leadership, so I have a couple of fallback moves.
Here's a statistic for the game. Kenny's been called upon to make 3 leadership checks on Assault Marines, and he has consistently failed 3 leadership checks on Assault Marines.
No doubt. Interesting. Just an interesting statistic. It's like football. They track everything.
That's right. Vendetta that just came on is going to try to go after.
I just want you to know that my action this turn was to evade.
You were evading?
Yeah, I'm evading, so
okay.
Obviously to reroll whatever I do, right? Is that how that works next week?
Spoiler alert, is the Emperor, do you have...
I'm Emperor Palpatine in there, so I can just reroll anything.
Gotcha. All right, here we go.
Give me no pickup. That's what I get for...
I just want you to know, shout out Horton. I channeled the Horton roll right there and picked up those 2. Now I need 3s to glance. 2 pins, baby.
See if I can't snag up a Jinx save right here. 2 Jinx, baby.
So at the end of my 3, I basically have accomplished everything that I've wanted to. I've whittled down the Space Marine count to right now 4 Assault Marines total. I should be able to pick up those kill points in the next turn. Kenny has created good separation on the kill points. He has quite a few, or a few more than I do. But with those assault marines that are left, I should be able to pick up, and we will see what's about to happen going into Kenny's turn 4.
That was a lucky turn for me, honestly. Juice just was not able to collapse on me. That's most unfortunate for him. I have a couple of tricks up these sleeves for this turn. I'm going, even though the smart money is you fly off the table, save kill points, I don't play that way. The guys inside my Storm Ravens will be assaulting this turn. Getting sneaky. Both Storm Ravens went into hover mode this turn. They deploy their contents. We're going to try to assault since they're both assault vehicles. I do have some targets I want to do. I want to work on this Master of Ordnance over here finally. One Storm Raven snap fire, the other one's shooting full volley. I did sneak this one guy in the cut here to assault them after I whittle them down if they're not dead. I do plan on launching a few assaults this turn, but before we get to the assaults, let's jump into the psychic phase. Psych, shooting phase. So I am going to target that ground unit with my snap fire and last cannon. It is twin linked. I need to channel the juice here. I've seen juice convert on these before. Twin linked. There it is. It's melt a gun. Melt a gun does a wound. If he goes to ground, looks like you can get a 6+ cover save because flight stands don't give you cover.
Where?
Oh, maybe this. Take a look over here. People at home. Maybe he gets cover save from his own vehicle as I'm shooting down.
Here to this unit?
Yep.
To Sly's unit?
Yep.
Oh yeah, no cover save allowed. I will do a lookout, sir. And I will do
that guy, not the double wound guy.
Yep.
Cool. And I will just unload my. I guess I can. How many weapons can a hovering vehicle shoot? That's pretty much it. Now I can power machine spirit one of my blood strike missiles.
Correct.
Add full ballistic skill, even though I'm snap firing, even though I jinxed.
Correct.
So I will shoot full ballistic skill blood strike missile. Never mind. Moving right on to the assault cannon. This is why I take an assault cannon from the other Storm Raven. It is twin linked. That's 4 hits. AP 4. That is 3 wounds to him. This one's definitely wide open. Let's see what he does.
So now my company commander is going to use this refractor field.
Try to tank one. This is instant death, so it's 1 by 1.
One. How many do we have left?
2.
So
that's pretty much all she wrote. Instant kill and the last guy. Oh, jeez, don't hit me with that face. This turn was most lucrative for me. I was able to crush out the command squad, crush out another little platoon command squad. I have him at a leadership 3 test over there, and I really need him to roll this 3 for me.
Fail.
Well, they fail, and he has that leadership 6 test over here. I'd love him to pass this. Never mind. Let's see if
I actually wanted to pass that too.
Let's see if I can catch these guys. Either way, they're probably going off the table. 2 + 4.
They're off the table.
Okay. 8 over there. Let's see if I can catch these guys. 1 + 4. I catch them.
Yep.
So
pick up a bunch
of kill points.
4 infantry units right there.
Most excellent turn for the Angels of Death. I think Juice informed me that I'm up to 12 to 5 kill points.
12 to 5 right now.
I do have a lot of stragglers. The Avenger's coming back on. He's gonna probably hover, hit me with 9 last cannons wherever he wants.
And 9 melter guns.
He's gonna probably convert on no less than 3 kill points this time.
I'm not out of the fight yet. My turn 4. About to have my Avenger come back on. I honestly see quite a few good kill points that I'm going to be able to do. He's had 2 really good turns against me. I think this is the start of my 2 really good turn run. So now this is the breakdown. We literally got little mini pockets of firepower everywhere. Everybody with overlapping fire, but we're going to start out here. We're going to start out with the least amount of shots. That is the hatch with 2 rapid fire last guns are going to leapfrog and try to kill this lone dude. I do not get to my reroll 1s anymore. Nothing. This is the last gun array. Shooting at the same target. 1, 2 wounds, homie.
Classic Juice converting on his guns.
Come on, baby. Don't make me waste any more shots.
I definitely need to start making 3 saves now. There it is.
Ooh. Now, Gonna have to keep going into it. The strength 6 shooting. And the heavy bolter is black. Strength 6 is red. That is 3 saves.
Okay, let's see if Space Marines can prove Power Armor is good. Yeah, boy.
He's starting to stick them now. This is getting a little hectic. All right, I didn't want to have, I was hoping that this was going to be plenty of firepower, but so this Chimera is going to come and shoot here. The black is going to be the heavy bolter still. The blue is going to be the multi-laser. One of each. 1 wound. My goodness, let it be enough.
It's happening. And this is to my single guy?
Yeah, single guy. You've made enough 3-up saves.
He's in the game.
In the game. I'm going to have to start using Melta now. All right, so I'm going to have to start using my Melta guns. This unit is going to go at the 2-man unit.
No.
So
Let me just hit you with
the blue
not going to ground.
blue are going to be the Melta. Get a reroll 1 dice. So 1 Melta hits.
That's what I was hoping. Assault Marines don't go to ground.
And to wound. So 1 and 1.
We got, this is the 2-man squad?
Yep.
So we had a dead guy and a 3-up armor save. Yep, you got them both this time.
Man, I needed that. So now this Melta gun special teams unit is going to have to waste their shots to kill this guy. The black are the Melta guns, and blue are las guns. Let's just go ahead and skip ahead to this Melta.
Yeah, seems like that Melta's going to get me.
Melta gotcha. So we've got all the skimmers on the ground now, into skimmer mode. So we've got this is going to shoot here.
Probably going to evade.
All hit. 2 pins.
Looks like. So 4+ jinx saves. Take 1 pen.
1 pin goes through there. I'm AP2.
Goes to a 4, which is stunned. Okay.
Next, here to the same one. Actually, looks like I wouldn't be able to do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop off 3 Melta guns on the ground to the same one that I just shot at. So here we go right here. 1 hit. Nothing. All right. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm kind of a little bit of everywhere, but I'm playing it out all in my mind because I have overlapping fire and I have to take the shots that they don't have any other places to go. So I've been waiting off on this Avenger that just came in to waste these 5 guys because I need to know if I need to waste this las cannon in to kill these guys or if I have free shots to go into the Storm Ravens. So here it is.
Hitting on 3s with that strength 6.
Yep.
So I will go against my creed and go to ground with these guys with a 6+ cover save.
You're gonna need it.
I'm gonna need it. Looks like they all dead. AP3.
Avenger for the win. It's Vendetta number 2 time. We're straight across. Just heads up action here.
I'm gonna evade.
That is 2. Strength 9. 2 pins.
See if I can't beast mode a couple jinx saves out. Take 1.
3 goes to a 4 again.
They're both unfortunately shaken, so they don't get to move. This is where they live right now.
So we've got the last Vendetta going into the Storm Raven, and I wanted to say that I really was torn between going here and making him potentially maybe go to ground if I would have got 3 hits on the Green Marines. But after thinking about it, I've decided just to go into the Storm Raven. 2 hits. And needing 2 pins again. I'm consistent.
Consistent. Let's see if I can jink them out. Take another pen on the chin.
Looking for a 6. 4 goes to a 5. It is now mobilized.
Or weapon destroyed.
Oh, excuse me, weapon destroyed. You're right.
So we have 2 bloodstrike, or do I have any bloodstrike missiles left?
Nope.
So we have last cannon multi-melta.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Multi-melta is gone, and it has 1 whole point left. So I have to admit, this is that turn that I was looking for. I was able to capitalize on 3 kill points, so I've closed the gap from now it is 8 to 12 with 2 more kill points laying in the wings. Really the only units got left that can pick up too many is this and the Nephilim Jet Fighter. So I know that he's going to come on and just squish one of these little 6-man units. I tried to keep him in terrain, but I wanted to go again. Sometimes best offense is good defense, or the latter of that.
My opponent, who was very classy, always keeping it icy, he told me, hey brother, before you get too aggressive this turn, remember, all you have to do is not get tabled to win this game. Though I'm still in the kill point advantage, and he can almost never match me, he can kill every one of my models and get the wipeout rule. We're not trying to have that happen, so Benevolent Jet Fighter, unfortunately, is going to have to play it very cagey, stick to one flank, fly all the way into the cut. I've moved these Dark Angels out of the ruins, keeping this guy closest to this unit. My goal here actually is to assault. This is my primary, this is my secondary. Taking Overwatch hits on the guy with a 4+ cover save. Getting as many guys in this as possible, sneaking one guy in there for a soft charge. So that way I win only by small margin or lose by small. They have Grim Resolve, maybe slap a couple of grenades to this, but I need to stay in a combat for a turn so he cannot table me. Something that Storm Ravens have, that a lot of things don't have, is the old Power of the Machine Spirit trick, which means I get to shoot something at full ballistic skill, no matter what, including the fact that I have Jinx and that I'm supposed to be Snapfire.
Well, aren't you just special?
I am special. So first things first, this solo las cannon that I have left is going to focus his shooting right over to this Storm Raven directly in front of him. And I'm going to ask my opponent if he wants to Jink before I keep rolling.
No.
Okay. Last cannon hits. He's a 3 or better. Juice has been doing pens all day to me.
Yeah. Playing the odds and it worked.
Playing the odds. And now I'm moving to the other Storm Raven. I'm about to hit you with a Twinning Multi-Melt and Power of the Machine Spirit. Will you Jink?
Same vehicle?
Same guy.
Yes.
You're going to Jink?
Yep.
Hits. 2d6 armor penetration is obviously a pen. Let's see my
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Too hot. Too hot.
Too hot. Saved it.
Saved it. So now I'm gonna Snapfire the assault cannon. It is twin linked. Nothing. And I'm gonna Snapfire 2 plus strike missiles. That's a big old negative. Sliding down right here to these Marines. I'm gonna throw 1 crack grenade at this hovering Vendetta. You gonna Jink?
No.
Need a 3 up. Need a 6. Oh, it's a leaner.
I was like, no way he's rolling box cars.
Nope. So that's a negative on that, and we're going to slide right into the assault phase, and I'm going to accept the Overwatch.
With this Overwatch, we are going to do the last guns first. 2 hits. Come on, give me a 5. 1-5. Get that cover save out of here.
I'm going to look out, sir, on a 4 up. 3 up armor save. I lose the guy who's not the cover save.
And then now 3. I just want to make sure everybody saw how I used the last guns first to try to get rid of his cover save, and then now this is the melted guns. If I'm snap firing, you better know that I'm hitting with at least whatever one. So there's 1, you got to use that cover save.
I really need this cover save. There it is. So I've got my veteran sergeant right here, or my sergeant. He's got 3 attacks on the charge, 3's to hit, 3's to wound, or strength 4. Only 1 armor save for Juice. Juice makes it. And it's still at this initiative, I'm doing 2 crack grenades to the Vendetta. They both hit. Strength 6 to the rear armor of 10. 4s are better. Oh man, that's a whole lot of nothing.
Oh man, so I've got a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. I've got 6 dice. Need 4s.
Good start.
Need 5s. Oh,
That's literally the whole genius of this maneuver. Was to make it so I never won that combat, and I stayed in combat for a turn. Hence, almost guaranteeing he's not going to be tabling me anytime soon.
That's what Kenny thinks.
Unfortunately, the Nephilim Jet Fighter had to play cagey. I would like to see more from him, but he might be the reason I win this game. If he survives because he's in that corner, unable to get shot at by too many things, everything has to hover to Snapfire him, and just his Avenger can hurt him. Other than that, I feel like I've tactically played a really good game, so is Juice. And I'm anxious to see what Juice has me for this turn, but I feel like I'm in a really dominant position right now.
All right. Man, I've still got a lot of shooting, a lot of firepower. Both these Chimeras are still alive. This unit, if you don't think these guys are about to backflip Dumbo jump off top of somebody and choke slam one of those Space Marines, you're
That's
crazy.
literally not a thing.
Yeah, it's about to be. So then we're going to do some snap fire. We're literally going to push the play. This is turn 5. I'm putting everything into Table Kenny right now. So again, with this tactical of an army, I have overlapping fire everywhere. One Vendetta can shoot all 3 last cannons at one Storm Raven. It can option select to shoot 2 at another. 3 here, 2 here. This unit is set up to fire. It's also set up to assault. The 2 Chimeras that are left are set up to turn around and shoot their multi-lasers at that Nephilim jet fighter if I have to. Literally, if I can get lucky on one roll and I don't have to sink other shots, everybody is set up to do something else. I need back-to-back 4s here with these melta guns shooting that Storm Raven. Here's the first set.
Oh, that's too much.
That is a few. Come on, Blues. That is 2 pins.
2 AP1 pens. I only got 1 whole point left. I need double 4s, and I'll give 1 up. You take me out of the picture right there with a pen. Let's see if it blows up. No one's really within 6 inches, so it's one of those irrelevant rolls.
No, it doesn't even matter. So I have 1 for 1 something. Now, you know what that means? Because I have the double redundancy set in, that means something else is going to be able to snap fire a little bit later. So I wanted to point on the reason why I want to get those 3 melta guns out of the way. This was the one Storm Raven that my Vendettas could get all 6 of their shots on combined. The other ones, everybody was overlapping too. So we will do this first one here, into it.
Evade.
Twin linked.
Heard that.
Strength 9.
Oh, there's a nothing. Oh, it's a leader. There it is.
Oh no, there's 1 Vendetta down, and the second one, twin linked.
There's a good pickup. Leader. There it is. 2 pens and a glance. I'll keep it the same color combo. Pens are blue. 4 ups. Suck it.
So now I get to roll my pin result that he didn't block. Oh, it's not a 6.
Mobilized. No, I'm not already mobilized, so I don't take another whole point.
Yep.
So I'm still alive.
That means you can't jink anymore this turn.
Is that a thing?
Let's look. So upon further review, we have decided, the rules state in the FAQ, that you cannot take a jink after you've been immobilized in the same shooting phase. So we're going to lead right into the multi-laser. Is going to go right into it from the tank. And I just want to point out the epicness of this tank driver, and crew, because that is the same initial charge that said, I'm going to take this on the chin for you guys and take Belial and all his storm shields. And he has been putting in work ever since. Let's see if I can talk him up enough. There's 3 hits.
1-6 will do it.
1-6. Oh my God, the Chimera of the Truth. So it comes down to the Nephilim at this point. I've got the Avenger, twin linked, last cannons, snap.
I'm gonna evade.
Snap firing here. Reroll twin linked. I knew I was gonna pick them up.
So good. So it's a glance and a pen, I think?
Yep.
So glance. Can't see it. That's a glance gets through, pen just gets blocked.
All right.
So I have 2 whole points remaining.
Now, this vehicle didn't move, so I still have an autocannon snap firing at it. And then I have a multi-laser snap firing at it. Okay, so down to the nitty-gritty, the Avenger time. 2 blast cannons, non-twin linked.
She's hitting on 4s because it doesn't get it straight from right here.
Okay, so 1 hit. That is a glance.
Glance and see if I can convert it on a 4 cover save. Negative, it's on its last whole point.
It is down to the bolter slinger of death. 7 shots.
Fail, and it needs 4s to hit. Good roll, Juice, as usual. And we need what?
4s.
Armor 11.
Yep, so 4 is a glance. That's 2 rolls, brother. You gotta make 2 4-ups to stay alive.
Or 1, because this is only a 10.
No, I'm strength 7.
Oh, that thing is strength 6?
Just, upon further review, we were exactly right. Kenny was right. That is only strength 6, so we needed that 5, so he only has to make 1 4-up.
Let's see. This is a huge roll. It is crashing and burning. I'm 3 Space Marines away from being tabled.
So it comes down to this. Everything is falling into place. I moved a flyer out of the way just to give us a little extra space, but remember, there was one right here. So I'm just going to roll in. Cannot fail this charge, but just show everybody. It's a 4-inch charge.
Everyone makes it easily. These guys are going to pile in initially. These guys should have piled in from last turn. As usual.
So, we have the Green Marines up first.
So that's going to be a total of 4 attacks from the sergeant and the 2 guys. I'm going to swing into the squad I've been working on. That actually doesn't really matter. I'm going to swing into the squad coming in who has more attacks. Only 2 hits. Only 2 wounds. Not bad. If I kill 2 guys, I'll be super happy here. Yep. So I've robbed them of 4 attacks.
So, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 total attacks.
So say 14 attacks by my count.
Yep. 2 from the charging in. Here we go. Thank you, dog.
4's the hit. Converting on 5s. This is a big roll.
2.
2 armor saves, so no matter what, I can't lose this combat. Taking them all jokers. Literally win this combat. So you're at a -2 leadership check all around.
All around. First one here.
6.
Fail. This one here.
Fail. That is massive to the events. But that's actually rough because I want to stay in that combat so if the game goes on another turn.
Oh, good call. So this is their fallback. See if you catch me.
Initiative 4, auto caught. On the other unit, initiative 4, it goes to a 5. Caught him. So regardless, it's totally redundant. The game needs to go on for him to table me. It needs to end for me to win. I am very nervous. I think that Juice will call this the butthole puckering moment.
It is. There's definitely, what a great turn. I called it 2 turns ago. I said I need to have 2 epic turns. Everything was just falling into place, except the very last end with this phase. I was like, oh man, I got all these IG. They're about to come overwhelmed.
These Green Marines are holding it down. All the punk ass Blood Angels are dead. The Dark Angels are the ones holding it down.
Yep. So, Kenny, you know what that means?
I do. Random game life.
No! I was 3 models away from tabling. I have more flyers still left on the board than you have models. What a great game. Kenny, thanks as always, brother.
Wow, so what a really exciting game. It came down to the wire, lots of cool flyers and stuff everywhere. Juice, what were you thinking?
Yo, the champ is here. I don't care that I lost that game. Yo, it was a great game.
Victory?
Yo, it was literally one of the best games of 40K I've played in a very long time. It was as tactical. I had as much fun. There was more clutch dice rolling. There was everything. Literally, I will lose every game of 40K the rest of my life if they're all as fun as that.
Yeah, I think watching all of these games over the past couple months, we've seen a ton of exciting games, and they always seem to get better and better and more exciting. I mean, what is your favorite game? What has been your favorite game so far?
Yep, hands down, it's got to be this. I love my Hierophant. I love my Nids. I love all that aspect of it. But at the same time, being able to move the tacticalness, the throwing, everybody knows me as Nids, everybody knows me as this. It's like, yo, you know what joy, some of the most joy I get out of it is knowing I come in and power slide. And I come in and set up these 3 overlapping firepowers. And it's like, no matter what, I know that I have redundancies, everything built in. So I'm so happy when I play this game. Obviously in the flyers, and I love taking units that people aren't necessarily are hating on, and prove everybody like, yo, they're super fresh.
Yo, and that was actually my next question. I was just gonna hit on that. Like, these 2 armies are, basic armies. They're great hobby armies. These are great things to bring the hobby back on.
Yeah.
Armor Company was obviously very popular in the past. Then you got Dark Angels, Blood Angels. The original OG Angels of Death from the 90s. Like, how cool was it to take that? Take something that people don't, think is subpar and still be competitive against, a 3+ army.
Yo, exactly. And to try to knock the army that Kenny was just playing would be crazy. Yo, think about the concept. Demon players are doing that same style. He had 30 Marines coming at me and was on me by turn 2. There's so many, like a great friend of the show, Horton, runs 30 corn dogs. Literally the exact same thing is on you by turn 2 and assaulting you. So, that's Kenny's flair. That's that, like that style of army is proven, and it's so awesome that he can, do his love, the Blood Angels, and the deep striking and the tactics and stuff like that. So, it's like some of my love growing up has always, again, it's been NIDS and everything else, but layered love of Sisters, Marines, everything else. And as much as I can, I love combat squatting. I love the maneuverability, the firepower. Like, assaulting is good, and I always love having it. But sometimes deep in my heart, man, I love pulling the trigger.
No doubt. Well, hey, man, it was a really exciting game. Thanks again for playing. Maybe we'll see you in the winner's circle next time, bud.
Hopefully.
All right, and we're back here with the winner of this epic game, Kate Boucher.
The winner by a 3+ die roll. I mean, I had 3 Space Marines left. I mean, I had the kill point advantage. He would have wiped me out, and I would have had a kill point advantage, but guess what? I would have got wiped out.
I mean, you did work. I mean, it seemed like you made all the right moves. Obviously, the angles with the flyers, some clutch tactics with the assaulting, and, there was a lot of pro tips, so to speak, that you could throw in here and just kind of like really take that and put that in your hobby arsenal when you're playing at home and, at the game stores and at tournaments. And, stuff, I saw stuff today that I hadn't even thought of in a long time.
It was really fun to be able to put my basic squads in position to assault things in certain ways, that had tactics beyond just crushing a unit. Like, if we can hit a unit in a soft charge while comboing into a vehicle, losing our combat bonus and our fierce charge, maybe putting a couple whole points of vehicle in the process, but not beating the combat, not winning the combat and staying there so we don't get shot next turn. Those are like OG tactics that there's a loss because everyone wants to play Death Star that crushes everything in the turn of charges. Well, those are invincible units. Today wasn't the day of invincible units. It was the day of many units that all have tactics. Like, Juice has a bunch of Wave Serpent level shooting against me. When he got his Warlord trait to reroll ones, I was like, man, you're making me take like 8 saves. That was brutal.
On 3 dudes, that's huge.
And then the Astartes came in with like, hey, we have strength 5 attacks, we have multiple attacks with 2+ saves, maybe feel our pain, but we also have melted guns. We came in with a little bit more all-in-one package, but still a little bit of tactics, like layered tactics. I have to agree with Juice. This is one of the most fun games we're in 40K. I've played it a long time. I am honored to be the winner of this game.
No doubt. I mean, it was a great game to watch. So, we talked about it in game. You played that Avenger Strike Fighter in the past. Didn't do so well for you. How do you think about how it did today?
Man, I have to resign my hate of it. I played. There's an unpublished battle report, the lost battle report that
lost battle report
that I played it in against Austin. It may hit, the YouTubes eventually. I hated it. It was awful.
Like, this is stupid.
It was the stupidest thing ever. And then every time you shot it at me, I lost a whole Marine squad. So I might have to resign my opinion of that thing.
Yeah, that was a little awkward. You were talking a little bit earlier about Death Stars, and you kind of had a mini Death Star with Belial.
I talked with Death Star. Belial, an objective secure Terminator squad. Literally just a Thunderhammer Terminator squad. I did a little leapfrog,
clutch tactics.
quick little slingshot engage maneuver to make it a little bit more survivable. I feel like game's a lot more tactical when you have a unit like that. Like, I can make that unit absorb. He killed it. He literally dedicated his entire armor to it. I killed something. He killed something. You know what I mean? Like, it was give and take. I don't think 1,100 point units are where the game should be. When they, are. But I do think that there's a place and time for them in the competitive scene. But I was really happy today to just play a game on 40K. Not a competitive Death Star, gotta be invisible, gotta have all the redundancies, gotta have lookout stars, gotta have 2 bomber saves. I just played something I wanted to play. Juice played something he wanted to play. We had a really great game.
Yeah, and it was great to watch. So, congratulations on your win.
Thank you, brother.
It was good seeing you in the winner's circle again. So, I guess that's about it for this one, guys. Hopefully you agree with us. Make sure you leave your comments about the game. And if you haven't done so already, head on over to thelongwar.net. That's the home of the battle reports. For exclusive content and early access videos, become a veteran of the Long War today.